he who brought the treasure of divine love and who was filled with compassion and mercy, where is such a personality as Srinivasa Acharya gone? Where are my Swarup Damodar and Rupa Goswami? Where is Sanatan? Where is Raghunath Das, the savior of the fallen? Where are my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopal Bhatta? And where is Krishnadas Kaviraj? Where did Lord Gauranga, the great dancer, suddenly go? I will smash my head against the rock and enter into the fire. Where will I find Lord Gauranga, the reservoir of all wonderful qualities? Being unable to obtain the association of Lord Gauranga, accompanied by all of these devotees, in whose association he performed his pastimes, Narottama Das simply weeps. Srila Narottama Das Thakur Tirobha Maha Mahotsav ki Jai. So, appearance and disappearance of the Vaishnava Acharyas, they both are glorious. Just like here, but as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked one question to Ramananda Rai, Dukkha madhye kono dukkha haye gurutar. Among all the measurable conditions that we can experience in our life, what is the topmost experience? That is, Ramananda Rai says that Vaishnava vichcheda dukkha vina dukkha nahi ar. The topmost measurable experience that we can have in our lifetime when we separated from a Vaishnava, when we lose the association. Same thing Narottama Das Thakur is telling in this bhajan. I will smash my head against the rock and enter into the fire. Where will I find Lord Gauranga, the reservoir of all wonderful qualities? But at the same time, we can see how what Vaishnava, another Vaishnava Acharya, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says, he reasons ill who thinks that Vaishnavas die. Thou art is living still in sound. Vaishnavas die to live, and living spread holy names around. So you can see this both. It's miserable. This is also, we are also feeling, same time we will also seeing that particular Vaishnava enter in Nitya Lila of Radha and Shyama Sundar. So, Narottama Das Thakur's today is his disappearance. Today is no verse is given to me in Bhagavatam, which verse we have to chant. So as Prabhupada says that Narottama Das Thakur's and Bhaktivinoda Thakur's songs, they are non-different from the Vedic hymns. So we will chant one bhajan of Narottama Das Thakur with Prabhupada purport, then we can discuss something. It is not possible to discuss everything of Narottama Das Thakur. Today is disappearance, only that part, only is a little preaching and how he disappeared. This is discussed. And appearance and all this pastime may be other class. Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sarira Gauranga Gauranga bolite সংসার বাসনা মোর মনে তুঝবে সংসার বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন বিষয় কবে হাম হেরব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন কবে হাম বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে শুদ্ধ হবে মন বিষয় ছাড়িয়া কবে হাম হেরব শ্রী বৃন্দাবন কবে হাম রঘুনাথ পদে হইবে আকুতি কবে হাম বুঝব সে যুগল বিরতি কবে হাম রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে রহু মোর আস রূপ রঘুনাথ পদে রহু মোর আস রূপ প্রার্থনা কর এ সদা নরোত্তম দাস প্রার্থনা কর কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর প্রভুপাদ 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 জয় জয় প্রভুপাদ purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charana Arvind Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. This song was sung by Narottama Das Thakur, a great devotee and acharya in the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. The disciplic succession coming down from Lord Narottama Das Thakur has written many songs which are recognized as authoritative by all Vaishnavas. He has sung this song in simple Bengali language, but the purport, the deep meaning of his songs is very significant. In this song, he says, Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sarira. One has attained the perfection of chanting when, as soon as he chants the names of Lord Gauranga, who initiated this Sankirtan movement, at once there is shivering in his body. This is not to be imitated, but Narottama Das Thakur is asking, when will that opportune moment come to us, when there will be shivering of the body, as soon as we chant Lord Gauranga's name. And after the shivering, Hari Hari Bolite, Nayane Bahe Nira. While chanting Hare Krishna, there will be tears in the eyes. Then he says, Ar kabe nitai chander karuna hoibe. We are all asking about the mercy of Lord Nityananda. Nityananda is supposed to be the original spiritual master. So we have to approach Gauranga, Lord Chaitanya, through the mercy of Lord Nityananda. What is the symptom of a person who has achieved the causeless mercy of Lord Nityananda? Narottama Das Thakur says that the symptom of one who has actually received the causeless mercy of Lord Nityananda is that he has no material desire. Ar kabe nitai chander karuna hoibe, samsara vasana moro kabe tuchya hobe. Samsara vasana means desire for material enjoyment. And Narottama Das wonders when it will become very insignificant. Of course, as long as we have bodies, we have to accept so many material things, but not in the spirit of enjoyment, but only to keep body and soul together. Narottama Das Thakur says further, Rupa Raghunatha Pade hoibe akuti. When shall I be very much eager to study the books left by 6 Goswamis? Akuti means eagerness. Because Rupa Goswami is the father of devotional service, he has written a book called Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, in which there are nice directions in devotional service. These topics are also dealt with in Chaitanya Charitamrita and other books, and we have given the summary those directions in our book Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. One has to learn of the conjugal loving affairs of Radha and Krishna through the teachings of these 6 Goswamis. Narottama Das Thakur directs us not to try to understand the conjugal love of Radha and Krishna by our own endeavor. We should try to understand this Jugala Pirati, conjugal love, under the direction of the Goswamis. As soon as the mind is too much absorbed in materialistic thought, one cannot enter into the kingdom of Vrindavan. But Narottama Das Thakur says, Visaya chhadiya kabe suddha habe mana, kabe am herava Sri Vrindavan. When the mind is coming, when the mind is completely purified, being freed from material anxieties and desires, then I shall be able to understand Vrindavan and the conjugal love of Radha and Krishna. And then my spiritual life will be successful. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Narottama Das Thakur ki jai. So, time only half an hour. So I'll just, as we know, all Narottama Das Thakur is specific, and he going to be appear in this planet was forecasted by Gauranga Mahaprabhu himself. It was in Kanhai Natsala, when Mahaprabhu went to Bengal in his tour. Then he went from, after delivering Rupa and Sanatana in Ramakeli, then he went to Kanhai Natsala. Kanhai Natsala is a very beautiful place, bank of Ganges. And then Mahaprabhu one day there, he was chanting and dancing all devotees. And suddenly Mahaprabhu was shouting loudly, Narottam, 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 again and again. Everyone thinking, who is Narottam? Thinking Narottam, maybe he is calling Purushottam or calling to Jagannath or something, Krishna. Then he chanting after many times Narottam, then he fainted. He fell down in this just ground and he fainted. Then Nityananda Prabhu very softly, just chanting Hare Krishna, and he asked, "Oh Lord, who is Narottam?" Mahaprabhu told, "Oh Nityananda, Narottam is personality is going to appear after our disappearance from this. When we finished our Leelas, and then Narottam appeared, because he will be empowered by me to specify me and you also by Nityananda to deliver this mission of delivering and preaching or delivering this Krishna Prem to the living entities. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself was Namo Maha Vadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauradise Namaha. But Mahaprabhu was empowering Narottam Das Thakur also. He can just deliver, he also can preach this mission of Gauranga Mahaprabhu after his disappearance. So in this way, Mahaprabhu went to Padma river with Nityananda, and very brief, then Mahaprabhu asked to Padma river, "Please, I am depositing this Krishna Prema." That's one part of water, just hand over to Padma river, personified Padma river just appeared. He told, "Deliver it to Narottam." She told, "How can I recognize who is Narottam?" When Narottam will come to you, it will be understood. You will be overwhelmed with him. Your body will be, immediately will feel ecstasy. So anyhow, I am not going to detail. So in this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just depositing Krishna Prem in Padma river with Nityananda, then he again returned back to Jagannath Puri, this trip, then not go to Vrindavan. So then after few years, there is a Narottam Das Thakur appeared to Krishnananda Datta and Narayani Devi in village Kheturi. Gopal is a place in the bank of Padma river. There is Gopalpur Paragana. This told the whole area's division is Gopalpur, and Kheturi is particular place. And there is his uncle, the brother of his father. His name was Purushottama Datta, and he is also son, Santosh. He is also brother of Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur, from very childhood, he was detached from the material opulences and bodily enjoyment. He was simply attracted to hearing about Krishna and about Gauranga and Nityananda. There is one person, Krishna Das, was appointed to. He was every day speaking him about Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. He was, when he hearing about Gauranga and Nityananda, he became ecstasy. Tears started flowing from his eyes. He rolled on the ground. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga! Gauranga bolite hobe ulaka sarir. So anyhow, so Narottam Das Thakur just grown up. Then Nityananda Prabhu came when he was 12 years age, and he told in dream, "Narottam, you have to go to Padma and accept the Krishna Prema treasure was stored there by Gauranga Mahaprabhu." Then he went to Padma river and just entering to the water. Then Padma river delivered this Krishna Prem to Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur was little blackish complexion when before. But when he just got this Krishna Prem, he just, Padma river just swept him over her waves inside. Then he come again. Then he was changed color. He become molten gold, just like Gauranga. Then he was chanting and dancing in the bank of Padma river. His parents and relatives, they are searching where is that Nuru or Narottam. Then someone told, someone is dancing there in the Padma side. You can go and see. But it is fair complex. Our Nuru is little blackish. But then go to very closer, they understood, yes, he's Narottam. And what happened to Narottam? They tried to pacify him. Oh, but he was simply chanting and dancing. So somehow that they brought back to home. In the meantime, this Muslim ruler, this under whom is this Krishnananda Datta and his uncles, Purushottam Datta, they are working. So the Muslim ruler heard about the glorious qualities of Narottam. So he wanted to see him. It mentioned that two soldiers sent to, or he sent some messengers to take Narottam to his palace. Anyhow, but some places mention that Narottam just in the way to going to this king, he just escaped from in the way, he just ran to the forest. In other places mention that his brother and his uncle, they went to the king. Narottam was in house, and then by somehow or other he is cheating the bodyguards and just taking permission from his mother, just run towards Vrindavan. He came to Vrindavan, and in the way, Gauranga, he was a prince, he never suffered in hunger or thirst like before, but now he is just running. On the forest path in bare feet, he has no shoes, nothing. His feet was injured. Running after 2-3 days, he just fell down to the ground and fainted. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself came with a pot of milk. He delivered the milk to Narottam. But Narottam was completely just fainted. Then Rupa Sanatana came and they told Narottam, Mahaprabhu himself brought this milk for you. You just drink this milk, all your you will be fresh. You will be free from all sufferings. Some told that this is only in dream, but some places told, okay, this is just practically. Anyhow, Narottam Das Thakur, when Narottam just wake up and he drank the milk, then he became fresh. But again he started his journey. And meantime, there is many other incidents, I am not going. Then he come to Mathura, reached Vishram Ghat. And in Vishram Ghat, Narottam Das Thakur heard from the people are talking that Rupa Sanatan has already disappeared from the planet. He heard this, he asked the people, what are you talking? Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, they have already disappeared. It was just like a thunderbolt hitting him. He was thinking, I may commit suicide, just die in this Jamuna water. But Rupa Sanatana came in dream to Jiva Goswami and told him this Narottam is coming. That time Srinivas Acharya already with Jiva Goswami. So 2 messengers came, he sent to Vishram Ghat. So they immediately just told, they delivered the message that Jiva Goswami is waiting for you. So somehow or other, Narottam with these two messengers of Jiva Goswami come to Vrindavan. They were in Govindadev temple. He met Jiva Goswami and Srinivas Acharya there. Fell down at their feet. He was crying. And Jiva Goswami just pacified him. And he could understand the mind of Narottam Das Thakur and what he was looking for. Because Mahaprabhu already told before to Narottam Das, your spiritual master will be who? Lokanath Goswami. So he was hankering for Lokanath Goswami to meet him. Jiva Goswami personally took him to Lokanath Goswami. And then the big stories, somehow or other, finally Lokanath Goswami accepted him as his disciple. And he stayed with his guru for some time. And then, taking permission from his guru, Lokanath Goswami and Jiva Goswami also sent these 3 peoples. Narottam Das Thakur, Jiva Goswami gave him the title Thakur Mahasaya. And there is Srinivas Thakur, he got the title Acharya. He is specifically on Bhagavatam. He is explaining Bhagavatam very nicely. And Radharani's mercy already achieved to Shyamananda Prabhu. He was Dukhi Krishna Das, but he got the title Shyamananda from Jiva Goswami. But he told, now you have did so much bhajan, now you have to go for preaching. First book distribution party. These three peoples, Northern Das, they are already muktatmas, liberated souls. Still they went for book distribution. And who was leader? Srinivas Acharya leader. And there is a village in Banavishnupur in the border of Bengal and Bihar. There is a king, Bir Hamir. But he was, practically he was stealing. Whoever the visitors going in that path, he was stealing from them. So finally, anyhow, he thought that these people are bringing so much treasure because there is olden books are preserved, and one bullock cart, they are going. So he asked, he is a tantric astrologer. He asked, what is these people are bringing? He told, I could not calculate, because these books are precious, they're priceless books. So Bir Hamir, in the night, when they are taking rest, he told all these things. Anyhow, Srinivas Acharya told, I am staying here. Who will do what they will do with books? They definitely give us back. But I am staying here. You can go forward for preaching. So then, Shyamananda Narottama, first they went to Kheturi. Narottama Das Thakur reached his home. He met his parents. And my mother was crying. She was a prince, and now he has only one copin and one blanket on his, one torn blanket and one copin in it. But they asked him, Narottama, please come inside home. He refused, no. Shyamananda also, his friend, he is also like the same. So they made, according to his instruction, they made a bhajan as a kutir for him, kuti, a small cottage. And Narottama Das Thakur was staying there. And then Narottama Das Thakur, following the instruction of his Guru Loknath Goswami, he decided to stay in his home and preach in those nearby areas in Bengal. That is also Jiva Goswami instructed to preach in Bengal. That is Bengal. That time there was no Bangladesh. That time, India was only Bengal. Now they call East Bengal. So East or Bangladesh. So anyhow, Narottama Das Thakur was staying there, and he started his preaching mission in Bengal. Now then, just in Khetri, he established a bhajan kutir, and he was thinking about how to glorify Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Day and night he was simply thinking how to glorify Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Gauranga, then he saw that these devotees, the Vaishnavas, never organizing any festival for Gaura Purnima, for Gauranga Mahaprabhu's appearance. No one is observing in those days in a big, there may be personally few people, but not in a big way. No one is observing Gaura Purnima festival. That's why he observed the first Gaura Purnima festival. Who? Narottama Das Thakur. He expressed his ideas to his father. He also became very ecstatic, Krishnananda Datta. Then he told, don't worry, I will give you full support. And his brother Santosh, they organized a huge festival. First Gaura Purnima festival. Then the message was spread everywhere. Jannava Mata, the consort of Nityananda Prabhu and his son, her son Virabhadra, Virachandra Prabhu, And this Srinivas Acharya with his disciple Ramchandra Kaviraj and Govinda Kaviraj, many songs we see how Ramchandra Kaviraj was so close to Narottama Das Thakur. Ramachandra Sangam Age, Narottama Das. So they, Ramchandra Kaviraj Govinda, they came with Srinivas Acharya, Shyamananda Prabhu came from Odisha, and so many Vaishnavas from every direction. They are going to Kheturi, accepting the invitation from Narottama Das Thakur. Even some people are not invited, but still everyone was getting together there. And Srinivas Acharya took the incident, because that incident in Gaura Purnima festival, he has also planned to install 6 sets of deities. Gauranga, Vallabhikanta, Sri Braja Mohana, Sri Krishna, Sri Radhakanta, Sri Radha Ramana. 6 sets of deities as Dinanda Prabhu declared in this morning after Mangalarti. This one deity is here, Braja Mohan, Gyan Ludhari. So the 6 sets of deities are ready. And who was the priest? The head priest was Srinivas Acharya. He was a learned Pandit. He was doing the Jagya and chanting all mantras, Purusha Sukta, everything. He and his disciples, they. Shyamananda Prabhu took charge of receiving guests and arranging for them. Janna Mata become kitchen in charge. She was taking kurkat. Many people, many other matas, they are also cooking under her direction, but she was in charge of kitchen. And Narottama Das Thakur himself was performing kirtan. In charge of kirtan. 24 hours kirtan was going on. Narottama Das Thakur personally leading the kirtan. And particularly on this Gaura Purnima day, Narottama Das Thakur was leading kirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The people are like mad. They are ecstatic in Krishna from there, chanting and dancing, everyone. Thousands of people chanting, dancing. Narottama Das Thakur was singing. Everyone saw this Panchatattva appeared. They saw. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is dancing. Nityananda is dancing. Advaita is there. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhara, Srivasa, and so many other. All Gaura Parsads are there. Adyavadhi Nityalila Kare Gaura Rai. Kono Kono Bhagyavan Dekhibare Pai. So everyone chanting and dancing, Mahaprabhu and Nityananda, everyone, Jannamata was astonished, come from kitchen, sir. Nityananda is there, Gauranga is there. Everyone chanting, dancing, everyone become so ecstatic. Devotees become mad, everyone crying and chanting, dancing in ecstasy. So after some time, they again disappear. They appear and they also disappear. Panchatattwas, they disappear. Then the devotees was crying in a separation from Gauranga. Then after some times, they took nice prasadam and also again 24 kirtan was going on. In this way, you can see Narottama Das Thakur, such an empowered Acharya. He was specifically empowered by Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu to preach this Sankirtana movement. So, Narottama Das Thakur, then when he was busy in his bhajan, he installed the 6 sets of deities. And then many stories how he got this particular to this Gauranga deity. Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Vishnupriya, Lakshmipriya, you are in a village there, Gopalpur, in Brahman's house. And there is a large store of paddy. And inside that there was a snake. He was not allowing anyone to go inside. But when Narottama Das Thakur come there, this snake automatically left. Narottama Das entered this inside, then he found this deity of Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Lakshmipriya, Vishnupriya. That is also installed there. And this way, after all this, his guests for Gaur Purnima festival, they return to their different places. But his intimate friends like Ramchandra Kaviraj and some few devotees, they stay for some time. Srinivasa Acharya. This particular song, Jyanilo Premadhana, this song was compiled by Narottam Das Thakur just after the disappearance of Srinivasa Acharya, Acharya Thakur. So they stay for some time. Srinivasa Acharya was, Narottam Das Thakur was started his preaching mission. He belongs to a Kayastha family. Kayasthas and Brahmanas are considered as the higher class people. But still Narottam Das Thakur was accepting disciples from the Brahman community. Kiva Vipra, Kiva Nyasi, Sudra Kena Noy, Jehu Krishna Tattva Veda Sahi Guru Hai. This is Mahaprabhu's instruction. There are many incidents, just one incident we can just say about how the Sivananda Bhattacharya was great. Smarta Brahmana, very rich, and he has son Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna just went, he sent him on Durga Puja time or Kali Puja time to send Ramakrishna to go and collect whom? Collect some bali to give sacrifice and to Durga, collect some buffaloes, some goats, like this. So Narottam Das Thakur was going with his Ramchandra Kaviraj and his friends, just going to Ganges for taking bath, Padma. Then they saw he's bringing all these animals. He asked, who is this? Then Ramakrishna explained that my father ordered me to bring these animals for sacrifice before Durga. Then Narottam Das Thakur just preach few words to him. What is the goal of life? What he is going to do? And how he will suffer for this animal. He has to suffer. He convinced by the preachings of Narottam Das Thakur. And just make free all the animals, just allow them to go away. And he himself got initiation from Narottam Das Thakur. With Vaishnava Tilak and Kanti, he come to his home. His father told, where is the sacrifice, where is the goats and buffalo, all these animals? He told, I have become a disciple of Narottam Das Thakur. His father was rebuking him and chastising him. He left home and went to Narottam Das Thakur. So in this way, many incidents, the Narottam Das Thakur started making disciples. Many Brahmanas become his disciple. So he became so disturbed. This Sivan, he told to go to the local this king as a Narasingha, and there is Jigvijay Pandit Rupanarayan. He make a plan with them to defeat Narottam Das Thakur. He is Kayastha family, but he is accepting disciples, and now all the Smarta Brahmana principles is going to finish. So, but when Ramchandra Kaviraj and his disciple Ganganarayan Chakravarti, they heard about this. They said, we should do something. Narottam Das Thakur was so old those days. So when this Brahmana, they are coming, because the king Narasingha and Rupanarayan and all this, they entering the village. That's the end of the village, they are sitting. The two people, they decided to open the two shops there. One is earthen pot, new earthen pot, another bottle nut, pan. Because they know this Pandits, this Smarta Brahmana, they will cook and they eat themselves. Then after eating, they will chew betel nuts. So that happened, they come and they first approach these two shops to buy some earthen pot and to buy. But the shopkeepers there, they started speaking with them in Sanskrit. They told, this part, they are selling the earthen pots and speaking Sanskrit is selling what is going on. In the meantime, there is some argument, some discussion. Then all his disciples of Rupanarayan, they all defeated. They went with their guru, and finally Rupanarayan come, and he also defeated by them in philosophy. They established the principle, Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam, Ekala Ishwara Krishna, are sab Bhrutya, these Devi, all they are simply the servants of Krishna. So Ruknarayana also defeated. And in that night, he told, these disciples are like this, so what is about the Guru? Eh? They just returned from that spot. But in that night, the Devi appeared in a furious anger. Told, I will chop your heads with my sword. Go and beg pardon, to beg forgiveness from Narottama. Become a disciple, accept initiation from him. Otherwise, I will finish all of you. So in this, Narottama Das Thakur, finally they went to Narottama Das Thakur, and Narottama Das Thakur also accepted them as disciples. But still, finally this Ramchandra Kaviraj, everyone was left to him. And after a few years, he heard about also disappearance of Narottama Das Thakur, heard the disappearance of Srinivas Acharya, Ramchandra Kaviraj. His heart was broken. He was crying like anything. So he became sick, very sick, and he had high fever. His disciple Ganganarayan Chakravarti came, and he told, "Oh Gurudev, you can come to my village, Gambhila. This is also in the bank of Ganges." Narottama Das Thakur went with him. But one day he expressed desire to go to the bank of Ganges. So he took him to the bank of Ganges. And Narottama simply fell down, and he just seems a pastime as if he has disappeared. He disappeared, his body has, he is no more alive. So all his disciples crying. Then these Smarta Brahmanas came, told, look, in time of death, your Guru is not able to take the name of Krishna. Whole life you are just chanting Krishna, Krishna. What is this now? Bengal is famous. Sadhana kari, bhajana kari, marte janle hai. In time of death, you are not able to chant Krishna. What is this? Bhajan, you are just criticizing, Narottama Das Thakur. So Ganganarayan Chakravarti became very upset. He was praying, he was holding his feet and praying, "Oh Gurudev, why you are doing this type of pastime? Please deliver these fallen souls. Otherwise they become so sinful, they will always be suffering hell." So finally, Narottama Das Thakur suddenly woke up. He woke up and started walking. He went to the house of Ganganarayan Chakravarti. Then all the smart powers, he again appeared to punish us. They all went to him. They all also become his disciple. Beg forgiveness. So in this way, Narottama Das Thakur stayed for a few days. He went to his other disciples' house. He went to his deities. He took darshan of his 6 deities. This Brajamohan, Gauranga, Vallavi Kanta, Brajamohana, Sri Krishna, Sri Radha, Brajamohana, Sri Radharamana. He took their darshan and took their permission from them. And then he again come back to the Ganganarayan Chakravarti's house. One day he asked his disciple, Ganganarayan Chakravarti, and some other disciples are there, Ramakrishna and others. He told, "I have to go to Ganga and I have desire to having a bath. You should, both of you should just go